What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be unboxing the new Big Rubber Guys Brooklyn Brawler. Stay tuned. Woo! JD's and Lentilman, it is getting rough and rugged in here today. We are going to be unboxing the Big Rubber Guys Brooklyn Brawler. Pretty awesome. Steve Lombardi, I think personally, is a pretty toyetic guy. We've gotten one Brooklyn Brawler figure already in the Classic Superstars line, and he also has another figure in the Classic Superstars line, Abe Knuckleball Schwartz, because he's played a ton of characters, including Doink, and one figure that I would love to see. Matt and Brian, Big Rubber Guys, Michael Kanek, listen up. I want to see you make Kimchi to go along with the original LJ and Kamala. So let's make that happen. I think that would be beautiful, and I do know he used that character, I believe, in MLW and on the Indies, so I don't know, how far it is as far as legalities and who owns the trademark and everything like that, but it seems like he's been using it elsewhere, so I don't know. Is it free game? If it is, let's get a figure out of that. But we've already unboxed Harley Race from this series. We've already unboxed Jeff Hardy from this series, compared him to his Matt counterpart, and now we're ripping into this. But first, if you collect these or anything in the modern era, you got to pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia Modern Edition 2010 to present day. My new book, available on Amazon.com. 400 pages, a picture for every figure. What more could you ask for? And if you're a collector of these, they're all in there. But let's take a look at this. I am so excited. I literally cannot contain myself. I think this is a great series of Big Rubber Guys. Okay, we get the first ever championship in Harley Race. I keep wanting to call him King Harley Race, and I know it's not King Harley Race. We get to finish off the tag team of the iconic Hardy Boys. And we get somebody that I personally think could have had an original LJN in Steve Lombardi, the Brooklyn Brawler. And dare I say, they nailed this. But I love the art that TTD is doing on these figures. I mean, it's just so crisp, so clean, so original, so unique and different from typical artwork that you see on wrestling figures or merchandise. That's why I love it. And even though it says the Brawler, we all know what we're dealing with here, right? I keep these placards, though, just because we don't get a card with these Big Rubber Guys. That's the closest thing we have to a card. So I got to hold on to it because I love the artwork. I've said it before. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I might get like a book and keep them all in there because it's just so fun to look at them. But here we go, baby. I've been waiting for this moment. We have the Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi, a.k.a. the Brawler, Big Rubber Guy. Now, we'll start from the bottom. He's got his wrestling boots on. We got the copy right there. Going up those pants, man, look, he's got the scuffs on them. All right. He's got the holes in the jeans. And look, man, it's some nice textured rips that they have there. Very unique and authentic to actually ripping a pair of jeans. They got the little seam down the side that you get on all jeans, right? He's got a pocket over here, creases on the knees, but this pocket is ripped out. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that he used to always have like a pocket ripped out on the back. I could be wrong, but that's how I remember it. Self-cut t-shirt, looking absolutely jacked to the gills, pecs popping out the top. He's got those, I don't want to call them skid marks, but scuff marks right here on this shirt. Holes throughout. The t-shirt is gripping the biceps. He's in that signature pose, very similar to that of the TTD artwork that we saw. And the one thing I love that they did is they included this Brooklyn, New York shirt to make sure that you know this is the Brooklyn Brawler, baby. And on the back, as you can see, he's got that very Hogan-esque hand-cut neck out. It's not perfect. It's not even. That's what makes it perfect, right? Now, he's got scuff marks on the back. So I like that they gave attention to the back of these figures, right? Because here's the thing. When you're displaying a figure, for the most part, you're facing it forward. And by the most part, I mean like 99.99% of the time, you are facing a figure forward. So really what's on the back is kind of just added bonus, in my opinion. It's kind of like when Jax in the BC era would put like "suck it" on the back of a Road Dogg figure, right? Like it wasn't necessary, but when they did it, it popped you. Also, same thing. Macho Man Series 3 from Hasbro. That's one that I face back facing forward, I guess you'd say. But that's not typical. Most of the time you're doing this. So the fact they included these little details, I appreciate. Now, moving on up to the face. This thing looks just like Steve Lombardi. I'm not seeing any issues as far as having everything in a line. The hair looks very authentic. Look, a little cut hole, whatever you want to call that, in the hat, which is a nice, unique touch. That signature hat that he would always wear. The eyes are there. He's got the big stogie sticking out, and it's not one color, it's two. So you can see the ash is a different color than the actual cigar, which is a very, very nice touch. You don't typically see that. I mean, this thing just displays beautifully. Even if, I mean, he was in Enhancement Town, essentially. Even though he was in Enhancement Town, I mean, this thing looks awesome. To me, I mean, I don't know how anybody else feels about this. This is a fronter. This is one of my favorite big rubber guys they've done. This thing looks awesome. This is a fronter for me. This is a fun figure. A figure that I think we could have gotten in the LJN era, and I'd love to see more. If we have them, why not, right? Let's get Kimchi. It would go beautifully with that Kamala. Let's get it. Give us Kimchi. But man, I gotta say, I love the Big Rubber Guys line since the original Matt and Brian, but I'd be lying to you if I said those were just as high quality as these ones, right? These figures have improved and expanded over time, and they just keep getting better and better. And honestly, isn't that what should happen? When you start a line, I don't expect it to be perfect in the beginning. I expect you to grow, to change things, to improve. And that's exactly what this company is doing. So shout out to Major, CollectMajor.com, and the Big Rubber Guys, Major Bemdy family, because they are doing some great stuff over there. This Steve Lombardi, though, man, this is one of my favorites that they've done in quite some time. I love this thing. And even the creases in the back of the shirt, very authentic. How it's you know, kind of waves down. Like, there's such attention to detail. They could have easily done it straight across like most companies do, right? They made this look as authentic and real as they possibly could. So shout out to them, man. I am digging this, and I will continue to support this line. I cannot wait to get more. It's got me to the point where, like, I want them every month. I want to have a shipment of Big Rubber Guys coming every month. So please, Mike, Matt, Brian, make that happen for us. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Fig Heel. X is at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now, whoa, on Amazon.com, or simply go to heelbooks.com. Kamala survived. And make sure you join Whatnot at whatheel.com, and you will get $15 off your first purchase. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had a little collision there. The old book fell. Let's see how it held up. Perfectly fine. This thing is a brick. It's a tank, and that's why we made it that way. All new stuff. Pick it up, heelbooks.com. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace. Brawler. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Fig Heel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at whatheel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.